by the sword, you die by the sword. I probably die in the vocal booth.
How to make any girl fall in love with you. Pretend that you like her a lot and then ignore her and she's yours.
Leave her on red multiple times. Get with your ex-girlfriend right in front of her. That one's good.
Yo, I bet y'all want me to co-sign this shit. Yeah, man, just be toxic as hell, man. All you gotta do is just leave her on red. Cause I know that shit's so easy. Just leave her on red. Don't look at her. Act like she don't exist. Ignore her. That shit just sounds so easy to do, right? The toxic shit, but I'm not gonna co-sign that shit. And if that's what y'all wanted to hear, you might as well go watch your other favorite YouTuber or one of the other bitter motherfuckers, because I'm not about to tell y'all no toxic shit, how to attract toxic bitches that you gonna be pulling your fucking hair out in a couple months or to a year, talking about, yeah, Jay, man, you got me this crazy ass bitch who took everything. Yeah, that's usually how those are, those toxic motherfuckers that y'all be wanting. But nah, I'm not even about to co-sign this shit, man. And the reason why I'm not about to co-sign this shit is because a bitch ain't gonna give a fuck about you doing any of this shit if she don't fucking like you. If she doesn't have some type of sort of attraction to you. It don't matter if you do any of that goofy shit. I've had another video where it was a girl where it was basically me showing that women don't even give a fuck if you're alive if they don't like you. Like, they really could care less. Honestly, think about it. When you're talking to a girl and you don't really like her, and that bitch keeps texting, you ever be with that one bitch, right? Who you texting like 3 girls, right? And then like 2 of them you don't really like that, and it's that one that you really fucking like, and she won't text your ass back fast, but all the other 2 keep texting back, and you like, oh. You like, bitch, go do something. Go talk to another nigga. Go get a boyfriend, bitch. But you just got her there just for the attention, just so you don't simp for the other girl. Yeah, nigga, I know. Yeah, I know, nigga. I used to do it. I used to fucking do it. But the other bitch won't text, so it just makes that other person just annoying as fuck. That is the same shit. And they're talking about guys. I'm sure what they just told you is what they experience with the guys that they like. Usually the guys that they like are usually toxic as fuck, or not so much that they're toxic, they're just attractive. So more than likely that guy is attracting other women, so by nature it spreads you thin to the point where you're gonna act out in a toxic nature, where you're gonna be with this bitch, with that bitch, with this bitch, because everybody just wants your attention. You get what I'm saying? So it just comes out as, oh, this guy's toxic, he's a fuckboy, and this and that. Not really. It's just, hey, bitches just be liking him. He can't help himself, especially when you're young and shit like that. That's just really how it comes. So no, this fucking advice may not work for you, gang. I'm sorry, man, I can't co-sign this shit. I mean, they probably want me to say the other shit, man, bitches ain't shit. Yeah, we know that though. This is where a lot of guys may get confused, because you probably had a girl who, because there's another time where a girl may get jealous, or you may think that she starts to like you more for doing that toxic shit, like what they was telling you, don't leave her on red, or go talk to your ex right in front of her, because a bitch believes that she's entitled to your attention even if she doesn't like you. I preach this a lot. Women can want your attention and not want you at all. You have to, I'm always say this shit so men can always, because the more you understand this shit, I swear to God, you will save so much energy, so much time, so much frustration. You will never be frustrated again when you can save your time and not invest it into the wrong hoes. When you know that a bitch is not fucking with you like that, and she only fucking with the attention that she's garnering from you. You get what I'm saying? So, to get back on track, when a girl likes your attention and shit like that, and she sees you giving your attention away, she actually doesn't like you, she sees you giving your attention away, you may get confused, because she's like, oh, you're over there talking to that bitch Savannah, and you're doing this. You might, oh yeah, this shit, the toxic game is working. Oh yeah, man, fuck Zay, man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. I did what the bitches told me. Nah, nigga. This is why me and your game is not on the same level. This is why I transcend it. You know what I'm saying? Feel like freezing, motherfucker, in another form. This ain't even my final form. But to get back on track again, yeah, she may be acting jealous or whatever. Maybe seem like she like you now and you did this toxic shit. But more is more about you giving your fucking attention away. And a bitch will get possessive or territorial for your attention, but not for you. That's why you guys need to be careful with this type of advice and that toxic shit. Cause once you go toxic, fellas, unless you really like toxic relationships, which none of you fucking do. And don't try to, oh man, the toxic relationship, man, I like to have a little spice. Nigga, it's gonna get a time where you gonna be like, I cannot fucking handle this shit no more. You gonna be throwing your fucking hair out. You gotta be a nigga. If you a guy and you like toxicity, you feminine as fuck, number one. And number two, you have a short-sighted view of how you view things. Right? Because you're not, if you really trying to be, especially if you're trying to keep someone, right? If you're trying to keep someone, the older you get, the more you're gonna not have patience and tolerance for certain type of immature behaviors. On top of that, if you're growing with a woman and she's toxic, she's getting uglier by the year. Are you really gonna want to deal with that ugly, wrinkled bitch being toxic? Are you serious? So that's why if you one of them dudes, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. No, the fuck you don't. You're probably young and immature, and you don't know no fucking better. But fellas, this is why game is so fucking important, and game and knowledge and applying that shit is so important, man. Just to stay because it's easy to get wrapped up with that toxic game shit. It's so easy. I've had so many clients, fellas. I had so many clients who listened to one of these fucking red pill dating coaches, told them it's a toxic game and gave them all this toxic shit, and they could never. And when I'm teaching them certain shit that they never heard before, they can't. They be still trying to hold on to this toxic shit, and then they get this certain type of girl, and then they wonder, man. They wonder why this shit ain't working out. They wonder why they stress the fuck out because they're acting in an unnatural way. They're acting toxic, and then in turn, the bitch is doing the same shit, acting toxic and all this other shit. And usually, most of the time, when you're acting toxic for a woman, you're letting her lead the relationship, whether you believe that or not. You're letting her run shit because, to be quite honest with you, if you were the one that was actually running a relationship, being a man, being a masculine man is about order, discipline, leading. Toxicity, it's chaotic. It's no order. There's no discipline. There's no guidelines. You have to have an established authority. Because then things can run just smoothly. So, I hope I gave you guys some great game right here, man. This ain't gonna be one of them long ass videos, man. If you made it all the way to the end, man, you the real MVP, man. I wish you guys nothing but wealth, health, happiness, and a lot of fucking abundance. And if you don't know what to put in the chat, please put wealth, health, happiness, and abundance, man. What you put out to the universe, it comes back to you 10 times, repeatedly. And until next time, it's your boy Zay, 2-time Edge, and I'm out. Deuces.
Live by the sword, you die by the sword. I probably die in the vocal booth, spitting